Dr. Parekh, children under 2, according to a lot of data in India, are watching around 80 minutes of screen time per day. The WHO recommendations, the recommendations in India itself is 0. How harmful is this exposure?
So, we live in a very practical world. So, today's day and age, when you recommend a certain things, it is considered that the recommendations are to be followed, but they are less likely to be followed. But there's this one recommendation that I sincerely request every parent to try and make it happen, is try and keep the screen time under 2 years of age in children to as close to 0 as possible. Because in these times, it's the stimulation of the brain, the neuronal connections which are being made, and if that is not being shared as eye contact with parents, as a interaction of noise and parents singing to the children, interacting with other people around, this is where the children learn how to communicate. And that is what is lacking. And research also shows that screen time under 2 years of age, if given not only skills of communication, we have digital autism in which they don't speak when expected. They're normal, but they don't because they've never learned to speak and they're never been communicated with. And number 3, because they're listening to only that voice, the recognition of the parents and other people around, also they're not empathetic as they grow. And they're more prone to have other addictions if screen time is shown within the first 2 years as they grow on later. So there are a lot of strict no's for screen time under 2 years of age.
Okay. But what are you seeing in your practice?
They all do it. So it is, what we can do is, rather than saying no, is explain them what all can go wrong. If they do it now, it's not harmless. And number 2, try and ask them to bring it down to as less as possible, number 1. Number 2, no small screens, because those are way more addicting than bigger screens. Number 3, we want interactions. Only interactions with parents, people, those are as stimulating as they can get. It is very difficult for any parent in a micro-nuclear family to not have screen. They have a gazillion errands to run in a day. They have their child not eating. They want to finish the meal quickly. They want the child to sit at one place so they can do other things. So yes, these are some pros, but again, we beg all our parents not under 2 years of age.
Yeah.